Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Prodigy and Yara here, and we are SweetandSourGaming. And this is the OSL Winners League,
Uh,
and it's eStro versus KT. The game is Upmagic and versus ForGG.
4G, yeah.
Yeah, take it from here.
So we got 4GG versus Upmagic here, and 4GG used to be a MSL winner, so he's definitely a solid player, and Upmagic is one of eStro's best players, so I wouldn't count him out as well. So it's gonna be pretty interesting, but it's just TBT sometimes, it's a long game, and it can be quite boring for like the first 10 minutes, so we might talk about, some random stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So a little bit of the statistics. We have. Oh shit! I actually don't know them. Do you catch the colors?
Uh, okay, let me go get it, okay?
Alright. So let me just talk about the what's it called? Let me just get the statistics out of the way. For Up Magic, we have TVT, we have 48% win, and for 4GG, we have 52% win. So statistically, 4GG should be in the favor for this game.
Hmm.
And I'm actually expecting a very long game.
Yeah.
Just because the map is new Moon
Mhm.
Glaive, and there's a lot of expansions to take. Well, not that many, but there's still a lot of expansions to take.
And the colors are 4GG is blue Terran at 4 o'clock, while Up Magic is white Terran at 12 o'clock. That's the starting positions.
Alright, so mostly TVTs are quite boring for myself. I just
Hmm.
really hate watching them,
Uh-huh.
just because. I just hate watching mirrored races because everyone does the same thing, and unless someone does like some crazy cheese,
Hmm.
it's kind of boring to watch. Like tank drops, Goliaths, and
Yeah.
actually, who's not taking? Oh, who's going for a fast span?
Hmm. In TVT, they're probably going to go for a lot of dropship plays and, it's tank lines and just taking expansions and out macro each other. There's probably not going to be microing going on. Perhaps a little bit early game, but there's definitely not going to be ZVZ style micro. So we can definitely expect a long game from both players, as both of them are going for standard, like, well, Up Magic is going for a fast expand, so it's a macro game, and 4GG himself is going for a fast factory, and he's going to expand later. So it's everything is not like very standard, but definitely not like funky enough for the game to end early. And here we see Flash and really, and I think they're gonna. I don't know what they show each other actually.
Are they gonna clash or no?
Well, maybe.
Actually,
Hmm.
4GG, if you saw, he actually took only one SCV on
Yeah.
gas, which means that he's gonna go for early expand, but not as early as Up Magic has
Hmm.
his. And oh, the SCV harassing the other
Yeah.
SCV, butt sex.
He's actually gonna get it. He actually
Oh,
gets it. Yeah.
oh, bad
Which is
micro from Up
ridiculous.
Magic.
Yeah,
This is ridiculous. Oh,
that's a pretty big loss in mirror matchup. It's always a big loss when you lose something in mirror matchup because everyone's doing almost the same thing and you have one less SCV, so it's less minerals and your timings are wrong. Also, yeah, I want to point out that 4G only has one guy on gas because he's gonna go for vultures and puts a little bit of pressure early on, and he's actually gonna go for mines. I think from that
oh,
one.
but Oh, but I thought that was actually a vulture coming from 4GG, but I guess I got it wrong. But technically, Up Magic should be in the lead now economically,
Hmm.
unless of course. Oh, but fast Star Fort.
Hmm.
This is unusual for TVTs. Usually they have go three or two factories before they go for the first Star Fort
Hmm.
and dropships. But yeah, I think Up Magic is gonna basically turtle like crazy, get some turrets up around his bases, and just make it into a crazy long game. Whereas I think 4GG wants to end this quickly and painlessly for him.
Yeah, I mean,
Ah,
as now all what's his name again? It's Out Magic. Yeah. Now all Out Magic has to do is just hold on. It's just he's on 2 base. He's economically ahead of 4GG. So all he has to do is hold on. Just hold off the Vulture harass that's gonna come and hold off the Wraiths. And as you can see now, I think Upmagic saw this coming, so that's why he has a starport makings to counter the actual either dropship no wraiths from 4GG. So I think Upmagic is perfectly fine. His unit, I mean, his starport is slightly late, but you know that's not gonna matter too much. And he has a bunker at the front door against any kind of you know, pressure that 4GG is gonna put on him.
A marine micro. Yeah. 4GG trying to be cute there and try to bunker a bunker. Maybe get range on that, but that's not gonna work. Oh, actually going for a control tower, so we might see some early dropships coming out of Magic here. And oh, first tank already out for Upmagic. This actually might be do a lot of damage. Actually, tank for tank. So this is gonna be a macro ass game. There's no way.
Yeah, 4GG, I think what he was trying to do, aiming there, was actually, what I said he was going for vultures and mines. I think he actually saw the front door of Upmagic and he saw the bunkers, so he couldn't really use the vultures, and you know, running by is kind of risky. So what he did instead was going for a lot of tanks and, you know, go for an early contain of Upmagic and then played the economy game from then on. So Upmagic did the right thing. He actually put a control tower so he can actually have more dropships and have more mobility early on and get out of his base.
Yeah, actually, I'd like to take this time and actually start our little topic of StarCraft 2.
StarCraft. Oh yeah, by the time we're recording this video, StarCraft 2 beta is already out for like 2 days, right?
Now, we've seen, if you go Power Beta, you can actually you get the replay crack open replay for StarCraft 2. So,
yeah.
And if Yana's right, Blizzard has been giving beta keys to these noobs that have like 12 APM, and we're pretty pissed about it.
Yeah, I mean, wait, now there's like a raids battle, and that's pretty much it. And StarCraft 2, and on the StarCraft 2 subject, yeah, the beta keys are given to a random mishmash of people, and I'm not saying all of them are bad, but a great deal of them are pretty much like just D- level icon players. They have like 20 APM, they have 3k minerals by like the 5th minute of the game, and yeah, those guys are not gonna give great feedbacks on the, you know, balancing issues. They're gonna be like, oh my god, this is inbuck because I lost, you know. I mean, yeah.
That's the issue with beta, right? You always have the issue of the, oh no, it's unbalanced.
Yeah, like the pool of player you're drawing from. I mean, if you're having a bunch of professional players, they're gonna give great feedbacks on like how to balance the game, what's like imbalance and issues like that. But you know, when you have a pool of like not so great players per se, they kind of give worse advices. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing to have beta, but definitely Blizzard's definitely going to open more, you know, beta slots to a lot of people. And from what I've seen from the game, it's awesome. The graphics are insane. It's the mechanics are quite similar to StarCraft 1, so you know, the transition from StarCraft 1 to StarCraft 2 is not going to be that big. And it's just going to be an awesome game when they release it.
Now, if one of you actually have a beta key and want to give it to us, or board to us, or share, whatever.
Share? How'd you share beta keys?
Well, yeah, it was like not be all at the same time.
Oh.
Share, right? That's what Husky SC did. He's sharing CD key with one of his viewers.
Nice.
So as I said, if you guys want to share a beta key or because we can actually upload it, like record our screen and upload it anytime we want, and that would be awesome in the HT2. So
that would be awesome. And
that would be awesome.
Back to the game. Back to the game. 4GG actually went for more wraiths, and Upmagic went for less wraiths, but he actually went for cloaking on the wraiths, and he lost the